What's going on, my brother, sister around the world? It's your boy Terrell Humphrey, and welcome to Failure is Knowledge. For episode number 52, got my special guest, my brother from Little Rock, Arkansas, Jeremiah Toney. What it do, man?
What's good, man? Appreciate it, bro. Happy to be here.
Man, I'm happy that you said yeah. I'm happy that you said yeah. So before we even get it started, before we get it kicked off, who are you? What you doing? Where you from?
So, of course, you just said my name Jeremiah Toney. I'm from Little Rock, Arkansas, born and raised. I went to Mills High School, went to University of Arkansas, Fort Smith 1 year, Henderson State for 3 years, and I just recently left New Mexico to do my last my grad year, my Kobe year. I'm getting ready to play professional basketball here in October, and yeah, that's the joke.
And man, so I didn't even do the proper introduction first. My bad. So what this platform is really about empowering people to become the best version of themselves by overcoming adversity, triumphs of life, and then the hardships that we all deal with as human beings, right?
Mm-hmm.
The reason why I really asked you to come on the platform is because I seen your injury. I seen your
Yeah,
injury. And it's not a little small injury. You feel me?
nah,
And it's not small because one is physically right is a
mm-hmm.
physical injury, then two mental wise, spiritual wise, like and it just you you're not yourself, right? So
Yeah.
when everything happened, how long ago did you tear your what was the injury?
So I had a stress fracture that basically the stress fracture was so bad it was nearly a break. The stress fracture actually penetrated the bone, and so that's
Mhm.
what caused them to have to go in and put a rod in my leg. So basically, I broke my tibia, bro. I had to have tibia nailing surgery. They stuck a rod in my leg from my knee all the way to my ankle. It goes through my patellar tendon, through the bone and the stress fracture, and down to my ankle where they screwed it in, drilled it in, or whatever. So it happened. Originally, it happened in March.
Mhm.
We didn't diagnose it very quick. It was like 2 games left in our season, and sure, we was bound for first place on our side of the conference. Yeah, my trainer basically told me it was without X-ray. She diagnosed it as shin splints because I actually grew an inch last year, and so she thought that I was having growing pains. Yeah, and so we kept going on throughout the season. It was 3 more games in our season. We ended up losing first round. And after that, I returned back home. I was getting ready for exposure camp for the agency that I got signed to. And man, I couldn't miss the camp. I didn't know exactly what was wrong with my shin, but I knew that I wanted to get it looked at after the camp. So I went to the camp, bro. I actually balled out. Like I had a good camp. Man, signed my agent, and then it was killing me. It kept killing me. It was a constant pain. So I ended up going to the doctor, and that's when they diagnosed it, bro. It was way bigger than what I thought, what my doctors thought, what my trainer thought, my coaches. I'm just blessed that it didn't. I'm blessed that it didn't break, bro. You ever seen Paul George injury where he broke his leg and it snapped in half? And Kevin Ware,
Oh,
that's what.
like
Yeah,
yeah,
I would
yeah.
have folded, bro. So I'm just blessed that didn't happen because that would have been way more of a longer recovery process. That's like you said, mental. That's a mental killer. Just sitting there and your legs snap, you can't move. Like it was a pretty bad injury, bro. I'm just glad we caught it.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
and um, God, good thing I did catch it. You feel me?
yeah,
And like the reason why I asked you that is because like when I tore my ACL at first, it popped. Right, I had
yeah.
surgery on it like my senior, so 2016, October 2016. I think that's when I had surgery, or my senior year. But it was the fourth game. It was the fourth game. So mind you, we're seniors, right? We're playing the game, and like we got 6 more games to play. When it went through
Mm-hmm.
all season, when it went through the summer, when it went through all this training, so to be for that moment to be taken away, bro, that move was so devastating. It
Yeah.
was so devastating because I didn't want to let my teammates down, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because we done been through a lot together. So
Yeah,
now,
because y'all off season's tough. Like preseason
bro,
football, man, preseason football is crazy, bro. So I know you was sick, like going through all that, and then the fourth game. That's not even midway through the season.
bro, fourth game, you feel me? I
Yeah.
was I was blown away that it even happened, right? So when
Mm-hmm.
it popped, he grabbed my leg, twisted it. He was like, "Yup, you show ACL." He was like, "Stand up." I stood up, drop. He was like, "Yup." I said, "Bro, man, I got the crying when I take one of them, one of them."
Yeah.
You feel? but so when you was going when you before you had surgery, right? How were you doing mentally?
Bro, I was I was good. Like, man, I was coming off a week where I was averaging. I want to say that week I averaged like 30 points, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists. Like I was rolling, bro. The season was rolling. I was having a good season, bro. It was looking like I was gonna get All-American. I actually ended up getting, bro. You'll never believe this. Right in the midst of that, I found out that I had flu-rona. I had the flu and COVID at the same time. So I had to sit out 3 games, bro. So like when it rains, it pours. Like that happened. I had flu-rona, didn't get out, and my legs still messed up. And like I'm having to get out and go straight into games. Like that COVID wait, it's at least a 10-day wait that you cannot be around any of your teammates, anybody. You have a 10-day quarantine. And after that, bro, really, I ended up being in quarantine like 16 days, bro, for flu-rona. But it was in a time when we had like a bye week, so we didn't have any games. And then the next week, so I ended up only missing 3 games, bro. And so like, everything was going good up until boom, getting sick, then boom, seeing about my leg. But I didn't know about the severity of my leg at that point yet. So like that wasn't just a big, I was just like, ouch, my leg hurt. But it ain't no, like I'm knowing that I have something that I'm had to get surgery on. It was never that type of occasion.
The fact you just said, when it rains, it pours.
Yeah.
We as people don't understand. Okay, we want tragic event happen, then another gonna happen, then another gonna happen, then another gonna happen, then another gonna happen.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a endless suffering of pain that we have to endure because we ain't endured this pain before, right? So you was going through that phase of flu-rona, the leg surgery, right? What is the biggest thing that you learn about yourself?
Bro, I can overcome anything. Honestly, through God, I can get anything done, bro. I can come back from anything, bro. That might as well be my thing, the comeback kid, bro. Because I just had so much stuff, so much adversity throughout my life, and it's just like I'm still here, I'm still going, I'm still on pace to do the stuff that I always dreamed about. So, man, that's it, bro. Like I can do it all. I can do all through Christ who strengthens me, for real.
The comeback kid, Jeremiah Toney. How that sound? Or Jeremiah Toney, the comeback kid.
Yeah, that's it. And then you got a ring to it.
Yeah, you might want to trademark that, put it on your wall.
Yeah, for sure.
and see that's you say you've been through adversity your whole life, right? So let's go back to when you was younger, when you was younger. How was your child development? How did you grow up?
Man, so I grew up in a single parent household. My dad wasn't there. At one point in time, my mom had 2 jobs. She was a young teacher. Teachers don't get paid that much. So, bro, I was raised by my sister, bro, for real. For my sister, she babysat me. My sister's 10 years older than me. So I remember times where I was always, with my sister, just being around her, bro. I always had a basketball in my hand. I always had some type of ball in my hand. Like I played football too. So
what was this? Wide receiver?
Wide receiver, safety. I like safety more though. My first college offer was for safety. You said why?
Yeah.
I like to hit folks. I'm aggressive, bro. I like that defensive. Yeah, I like to let it boom. I'm the defensive side, bro. Yep. But, wide receiver was cool, bro. They just wanted to throw me streaks and stuff like that. Hail Marys, all that. That's cool. But I like to hit people, bro. I like to be in the action. Wide receiver sometimes. If you don't got a quarterback, bro, wide receiver, it's tough. Safety, I can make a play. I'm making plays.
Yeah, especially if your team is not a passing team. Oh yeah, you just there running full speed the whole time.
And at that point, so I went to Robinson at that point. So yeah, we wasn't passing. We was running. We was hard nosed. We had T.J. Hammond, Toney Bullock. We had Nick Harper. Nick Harper was the quarterback. He passed. He a dual threat. So I wasn't touching that. Yeah, wide receiver not too often.
Yeah, you was just out there, touching the field, experiencing
blocking.
Running
on me, blocking.
Man, that's wide receiver. That's like probably if you don't have a good quarterback or like y'all team is not a passing team, you gotta be dedicated to your team and your brothers to to block.
Yeah, and block again.
Hey,
I touched it on kickoff returns. Returns, I used to get to it. Yeah, I used to get to it on kickoff, but
yeah. When the ball came to you.
You know what time it was. If I could get to it. If I could, man.
And that's the special part of our growth and life and development, because everything that we've been through carries on to life, carries on to our adult life right now, present life, present time. Because I grew up in a single parent household, and she raised 3 boys by herself, and
Okay,
my
yeah.
mom, she made everything happen. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do know my dad and stuff like that, but he was not necessarily, he didn't really raise us, to be honest.
Yeah,
But just to see my mama have that drive, ambition, that drive, that
man.
nation, that willing to keep going, bro. She got 8 degrees, eight
Come on
degrees.
now. My mom working on her doctorate right now, bro.
Come on
She,
now.
she won't stop. I was about done when I got my bachelor's. When I got my bachelor's, bro, I was like, man, forget school.
Yeah.
And went back. I started my master's last year, bro. But my Dukes, man, she got that. She finna get that doctorate. Like, that's big time. From her being she was a 16-year-old parent. She had my sister when she was 16. So, like, yeah, bro, from seeing her being a 16-year-old, you know how 16-year-old mothers, bro, they kind of throw them away. You know, once you have a kid that young, they throw them away. But just to see her drive and see her just keep pushing, keep going at it, not listening to what anybody says and achieving her goals in the end, bro, that she one of my biggest, like, she might like one of my biggest motivations. She one of the people I look up to the most.
Is that what you learn from your mother subconsciously? Is that what your
Yeah.
of life every day? Don't give
She
up.
kind of like that dog, that drive that everybody say that I got, the willingness. I got it from her for sure. Hands down, it's not even close.
And that's the special part about growing and realizing things, right? So now we're not just us. We're not just doing things for ourselves, right? Because there's a lot of people that's going through some similar situation. If it's the same injury, the same trauma, the same the way we was raised and stuff like that, somebody's dealing with something in some type of way.
Yeah,
But the thing about that is that once we deal with it by ourselves, we don't understand somebody is here and already been through this. Right? It's all about knowing and realizing, okay, I'm dealing with this, but how can I grow from this?
Yeah, and that was my biggest thing. Like, I used to go through stuff and not open up to anybody, bro. Like, I used to just go through it. Like, once I started talking to people and reaching out to people about the things that I done been through, and you know what I'm saying, like, just chopping it up with them, getting their viewpoint from stuff, bro. It helped them growing pains, bro. You don't have to, like, if you go through it alone, you gonna hit every bump in the road.
Boom,
If you go,
boom,
yeah,
boom,
boom,
boom.
boom, boom, life gonna hit you with all, yeah, it's gonna get ugly. But bro, if you go ahead and reach out to somebody that went through the same stuff as you, bro, hey, maybe you can, detour. You'll find a way around all the extra stuff. It'll save you a couple knots on the head.
But you still have to take some, right? You still have to
Yeah,
take some.
that's life.
What was the first moment that you actually realized, okay, let me go talk to somebody about this? What was the event? What happened during that time?
The first time, bro. Okay. Probably the first time I really had to just sit down and talk to somebody, bro, about something that was like real life serious, bro, was 2020. 2020 was a rough year for me. I lost my dad in January.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, that's what it is, bro. I lost my dad in January. I lost 6 of my brothers, 3 of them to, guns, violence, street stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then the other 3, man, I lost one of my homeboys to pneumonia, bro. That's when I really had to reach out, bro. One of my homeboys, he had just got offered a coaching job. He was going to be an assistant coach. He was jumping from high school all the way to assistant coaching in college, bro. That's a huge jump. It was big time for his career. So, bro, he pulled up on me. So one of my closest homeboys pulled up on me. Hey, I'm outside. He don't never do that. He put up on me. Hey, I'm outside, bro. Come outside. I got something to tell you. He elated, bro. He turned up. I go out there. We chopping it up, bro. He finally just dropped the news. Hey, bro, I'm finna go big time, bro. I got a job. It's a D1 coaching job. I can't exactly remember where it was, bro. But he got a D1 coaching job. We kicked it that night. 2 days later, he died to pneumonia. Well, no. Yeah, 2 days later, he was admitted to the hospital for pneumonia. 3 days, he died. And so he had double pneumonia since February. He hadn't been taking his medication. And the doctors caught it too late. And so when he got there, it was really not much they could do for him. They admitted him. They gave him the medications that he needed, all that other stuff. And, bro, it was too late. So just like that quick turnaround where it's like, bro, me and him just kicked it. He had great news. like his life finna change. Everything green. You know what I'm saying? This stuff we both achieving our goals. We had just won the GAC championship. I had just got back from us winning the GAC championship when I found that out that he was gonna get that job. And then he passed the next week. Within the next 5 days, he passed, bro. And so I had to really reach out and just go talk to my people because I'm just like, bro, I don't understand. Like, it was the first time where I was like, why God? I never really asked why God, but like I started questioning that. I'm like, why? Why him? Why now? Why would you do it in that way? Like, why would I see him and then never see him again? You know what I'm saying? So I had to reach out and really talk to some people about that. 2020 was a tough year for me, bro. It was tough, but I feel like it made me stronger.
So, man, first of all, I want to say I'm sorry for all your losses, right? I'm sorry for all your losses. When you ask God why me, or why is this happening? Were you able to find an answer? Let me change it. Was God able to direct you in the answer that you was looking for?
Honestly, no. But I did when through praying, through talking to people that I was around, talking to my immediate circle, bro. They came and brought it to me like, hey man, at least your last memory with him was one that y'all, that was a great one for both of you, bro. We kicked it. We had a great time that night, great convos, had a lot of fun, bro. I ain't get home till about 4, bro. He can't pick me up at 10. I ain't get home till 4 in the morning, bro. We kicked it that night. It was, we had a good time, bro. And, that was, for that to be our last memory, bro, that's a blessing. I can say that's a blessing.
Mm-hmm.
Just remembering that our last time, hey.
Last time y'all kicked it, man.
Yeah.
That's why. So 2020 been the hardest time of your life, right?
Yeah, that was the toughest.
2022 was the hardest for mine because everything is happening. Everything is happening, bro. I'm going through a divorce. I totaled my car. I'm getting out the military. So all these things are constantly happening in a way to where I don't understand. I don't know how to accept what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and when I tell you it's been so hard trying to figure out my purpose, my reasoning, my why I'm doing things, why I need to stop doing things, and like it's hard. It's hard to realize that.
Yeah.
But as you're going through a breakup, as you're going through a traumatic trauma, reoccurring event, it shows you that it's you're gonna be okay, but you have to figure out how you're going to be okay. Right. So instead of me looking at how my relationship ended towards the end, man, I'm trying to think about the good things. I'm like, once upon a time, I did love you, right? There's no hate or envy towards you, but I don't want to think about why we ended. I just want to think. When I do think about it, I don't want to think about you, but when I do think about you, it's the simple fact that, okay, I just want to think of the good things, the good times, the good conversations, right?
Yeah.
That teaches us that it is okay to accept what's wrong with us, but also us move on, not move on, but also grow to a different level, different version of yourself. Jeremiah, when I tell you, I done had so many paradigm shifts on growth and realization, and just like figuring myself out, bro. It's been
How old are you, bro? I never even asked you that.
23.
So we're the same age.
You 23 too?
Yeah. When did you get married?
I got married in 2020, May of 2020.
That's tough.
Yep. We the exact same age, dealing with the life, right? But different avenues, but at the same time, we're getting knocked down, getting picked back up, getting knocked down. But it just teaches us how to pivot when things get hard, how to realize and grow into a new version of ourselves. So let's see. 2022 Jeremiah. How's Jeremiah doing now? This day, this day.
Man, I'm all right, bro. I just actually, bro, yesterday I lost my godfather yesterday, bro, to cancer. Yeah, he lost his battle with cancer, bro. But really, he won, bro. He been fighting for a couple of years now, and so, like, hey, like you said, when it rains, it pours, bro. So I'm honestly just trying to get through it, bro. I'm taking stuff day by day, bro. I feel like I'm stronger as a person than I ever was, but bro, it's just that was a tough loss. Like it was kind of unexpected. My mama just randomly called me. It kind of happened out the blue. It was kind of like in the shadows. The family didn't really want to talk about it, so it kind of just it caught me by surprise. Is what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Out of nowhere, I just get the call. Hey, your uncle just passed. We thought that it had subsided. We thought that the medications and the treatment and all that stuff was working, but out of nowhere, it just kind of went south, bro. So that's what I'm dealing with today, bro. Honestly, I just found it out yesterday.
When it rains, it pours. I think, to be honest, I think you should trademark that one. And that one and Jeremiah Toney, the comeback.
Comeback kid.
Yeah, you feel me? You know, whichever one is more internally expressed, right? Because when it rains, it pours. You've been through so much. You've been through so much pain, but yet you keep pushing, but you keep going, but yet you're finding a way to not give up on things. Where do you think this strength comes from? Do you think it's like accepting what's going on, or like where do you think this strength
comes from? It's more exception now. It's and taking and just being grateful for every day, bro. Like that's my strength. I find strength in just waking up tomorrow, bro. Just wake up tomorrow. It'll get better tomorrow. I look towards the future, bro. I can't look at the, you know what I'm saying? I can't. You can't dwell in the past and dwell in the present, bro. You gotta look towards the future. Everything. You just gotta pay it forward. Keep pushing. So that's where I get my strength from. Just waking up and knowing that tomorrow I'll be better, bro. Honestly.
You can't dwell in the future. You can't dwell in the past. And the reason why, like, it's so profound to even recognize something like that, because I did a video like a long time ago when I actually started my journey. It was about don't dwell in the journey, dwell in the process. And at the time, to be honest, I didn't know what I was talking about. Right now, I came to realize when I make videos today, it's not for today. So my understanding for like in the future or when I watch it again.
Yeah.
But when I said that, I was like, well, when I watched it again a couple of weeks ago, don't dwell in the journey, dwell in the process. Or don't dwell in the success, dwell in the journey.
Facts.
Hold on. What exactly does that mean, right? There's a constant change of growth and development that we have to achieve, that we have to reach, that we have to grab in order to become the best version of ourselves. If we're so stuck in today, how are we supposed to keep growing and keep realizing and keep accepting life? Right. So when you said that, I'm like, oh yeah, he had a different level of self-realization that a lot of people won't understand. For somebody,
and that's okay though, bro, because it took a long time. It took a lot of talks for people to get me out of that funk. And like, bro, I just be like, like this happened yesterday. This is what happened last week. But it's just like, bro, you just gotta keep pushing and knowing that, bro. It's really it'll get better, bro. Eventually, bro.
Oh my God, bro. Eventually is correct, because it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen tomorrow. It's not gonna happen next month. It's not gonna happen the month after that. Absolutely not. It's gonna happen when it needs to happen. We have to go through the phase of process of learning. I need to go through this. I need to go through this. For somebody that's dealing with something similar of your situation, what advice would you give them?
Man, dealing with a situation like mine, bro. Your circle, bro. Like, a lot of people got these huge circles, bro, and it's just like, that's fine and dandy, but not everybody bringing something to the table, bro. If they're not trying to help you mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, bro, they essentially just leeching, bro. So like, your circle, bro, your circle got to be the closest people to you. Like, you need to keep that circle very much knit tight, bro. Like, that's my biggest advice, bro, because the people that I'm around, my circle get me through that. I can go and talk to them, bro. I'm not really going and opening up type dude. Like, I don't just go out and seek advice from everybody. My circle, bro, they keep me going. They give me the best advice on my cloudy days, bro. They try to help me out, try to bring me up, uplift me. So that's one of the biggest things. And stay prayed up. I know when you feel like can't nobody talk to you, or can't nobody talk to you about what you're going through, or you can't, you don't want to hear nobody else's advice. Talk to the man upstairs, bro. Talk to the man upstairs. You ain't gotta talk to nobody if you don't want to.
Yeah, that is correct, bro. When I totaled my car back in June 29th, 2022, this year, when I told it was like a 3-car three-car accident. When I got out, made sure I was good. I made sure I had no cuss on me, stuff like that. I asked the other drivers, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" They was like, "Yeah, yeah, okay." One woman just drove off. My stuff was totaled. My stuff,
Wow.
I couldn't even drive off. You feel me? It was like a three-car accident. I hit the person in the front, so my left front side is like dented in, and then there's somebody in the back hit me. So now my trunk is like
Smash.
I got the pictures. I seen it to you.
Yeah.
But when I got out, I made sure everybody was good. That moment, that's when my faith got stronger. I was like, okay, God made me okay, because then I realized, okay, I'm just gonna get another car. You know,
Yeah.
this car is total. I'm just gonna get another car. Right, automatically
Yeah.
that day, I got to looking for another car. But it's not about the car; it's about having your ducks and priorities in line. God has carried us through so many things, and we never realize it because we're not cognitive of it, or at least just yet. Once we start to pay attention to what He's really doing for us, now we start to realize, okay, God been with me the whole time. He's right beside me the whole time. Whatever I'm going with, I'm not dealing with by myself, because He right here showing me the way to accept it. Right.
In the midst of it, it's hard though. It take people looking back on it. Like you gotta look back on what all was going on for you to really see. Oh yeah, God was with me the whole time. Because He could have went this way, but instead it went this way, and it kept me moving forward.
There's a reason
when you're
behind
going through it, bro, it's hard. It's hard to sit there and say that. That's why I admire my sister so much, bro. She really can do that. Like she keep my mindset right with that type of stuff.
It's hard, but everything that's worth doing, it's not easy.
Mm-hmm.
Easy comes with repetition over time, and like the more you do things. Think about it. Let's go back to when you first picked up a basketball, right? You wasn't averaging 30 points. You can barely dribble, you can barely shoot. You can barely even hit them when they heads and pull up.
Yeah.
At the same time, the more you do things, the more you work out, the more you train your brain, your muscle memory. Now everything become easy. Now you can easily dunk because you've been doing layups your whole life.
Yeah.
You feel me? So now it's a comfortability level that we discover within ourselves that makes us successful.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that you said something about your circle, how hard was it changing your circle to having the right people in there and then having the wrong people in your life?
Bro, so like it's so many dudes. Like, growing up, bro, everybody want to hoop. All my homeboys want to hoop. All my homeboys want to go to the NFL. All my homeboys want to rap. Like, that's just where I come from. Everybody want to do 1 to 3, bro. Like, that's just what it is. And so, like, but everybody's not going to do what it takes to really achieve those goals at a high level, bro. So, like, really, bro, I had to make those decisions probably when it started middle school. But when I hit high school, it got real, because it was just like, couple of my homies that I grew up with, like, oh, you acting weird now. They used to try to call me bougie. And say, how I'm bougie, bro? I still live in the same neighborhood as y'all, bro. I'm not bougie, bro. I'm making decisions that's like putting my steps in order to get to where I need to be. You know what I'm saying? And so that part was just tough, bro. I actually got moved out of my zone. I was originally supposed to go to either J.A. Fair Hall or Parkview, but I was going to Parkview, bro. I was set to go to Parkview with my homeboy K3. Jay Frank, then I was supposed to go out there with them and Tremont. And bro, I ended up going to Mills. And so, like, a lot of my homeboys from my area, because I stay in John Barrow, a lot of my homeboys from my area was like, bro, you moving out there? You moving, you know what I'm saying? You moving to Dixon? You going out to Dixon? Like, it was just having to hear that from them, just hearing mess and crap. But I mean, they wasn't talking about nothing, bro. It was tough, though. It was tough. Like, the one that was really for me, they was like, oh, yeah, that's a good decision. Go on with that. Put 100% in out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, they was all for that, and they was behind me. But the ones that didn't need to be around me, them was the ones that had something to say, the negativity, the calling me weird, and how that stuff go. when people trying to, the crab in the barrel, ain't that what they say?
Yeah.
Everybody trying to hold you down in the barrel and not let you just go out and venture out. Going to Mills was ended up being one of the best decisions for me, bro. For me. Personally. So,
you said something about crab in the bucket. So it's crazy because I had watched this video, bro. So I'm all about growth and positivity and success and like your story. So this guy, I don't know his name. I to be honest, I don't even know. I think I seen it on TikTok or I can't remember. Can't remember. He was like that. You know that crab in the bucket analogy. That's the wrong analogy to use. He was like crabs don't even not even supposed to be in buckets. They don't belong in buckets. It was like the reason why they pulling each other down because they want to get out or they not comfortable with being there. It was like
Mhm.
as far as a crowd, they want to pull each other together. So as a person, the one crab that's already at the top, he want to pull everybody that's down and get brought back
Up
down.
there with him.
You see what I'm saying? When he said that, I'm
Okay.
like,
Yeah,
I'm
that
like,
just
hold
changed my
on.
perspective on it.
You They make a lot of sense.
Hmm.
I think I had looked it up. I'm like, are crabs supposed to be in buckets? No, no. When we start to change who we are and start to change our current situation for the better, we want to bring everybody that's with us. But the
Hmm.
thing about bringing everybody that's with us, it's not ready to grow. It's not ready to go. It's not
Bingo.
time. And that is okay. You said something earlier. Everybody is not willing to put that time in. The time, I mean, that work in to be successful. Bro, right now I have 6 books, 7 books for six books right here. And then I'm growing. And this year I done read like 19 books. So, and I said all that to say, so recently I was working with my mentors. Well, I'm still kind of working with them, but I knew I had to fire myself because I wasn't bringing as much value to them like they was bringing to me. Right? I was working with them for like July 30th all the way up to now, but I wasn't able to close on deals. And I
Yeah.
realized I was like, let me take a step back. Let me get educated because I'm doing real estate too. I'm doing real
Okay.
estate. There's no other way. When I tell you, Jeremiah, I have multiple avenues of businesses in my head that's coming to life slowly but
Yeah.
surely. I need to get educated. I need to get
Mhm.
properly educated instead of and then learn as I go. Learn as I
Yeah.
grow. Because the second I master real estate is the second I can actually start being more profitable and more what is it called, a spokesman, or well, not necessarily a spokesman, but like something that
Hmm.
somebody that's really knowledgeable in this field because I'm putting the time in it to master it, how the
Yeah.
conversations, know how to direct it. It's like so many pieces of the puzzles that have to go in it.
Yeah. You become more
Overwhelming.
expertise, more of an
Yeah,
expert in it.
yeah. It's kind of
Yeah.
like with basketball. How you got multiple strategies, multiple skills, multiple plays. Everything dealing with basketball is kind of the same with business. For your transition for professional, the professional route, how you getting your mindset ready for that?
Ooh, bro, that's gonna be the biggest thing. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a firm believer in the work, bro. And like my circle can vouch for me. I'm not real big on the Instagram posts showing everybody how much I work out, showing everybody what I'm doing. I'm not big on that, bro. I just put the time in. Every so often I'll pop out and, drop a little gem, this what I'm on right now, you know what I'm saying? But as far as like every day I'm in the lab, clocking in, all that stuff, bro, I don't do all that. So, bro, mindset, bro, the biggest thing with that, my biggest mental challenge is gonna be being away from my friends and family, and the time zone, bro. Like just having to have a schedule of when I'm gonna be able to reach out to my people, bro. It's a 7 hour at least difference across those waters.
Mm.
So, like, that's gonna be the biggest thing. Like missing the family cookout, not being at Christmas, not being at Thanksgiving. I'm not here popping fireworks for Frey and my guys. You know what I'm saying? Like that's gonna be one of the biggest things. Is just like not being here with them and missing out on that stuff and just seeing it. But, I mean, it's all for a bigger purpose, bro.
It is. It's kind of like your transition to meals.
Yeah.
Because that was the best decision for you at the time. This is the best
Hmm.
decision for you. Like, prime
Right
example,
now.
right now, because of course you can come back, right? But
Hmm.
in order to get yourself established and to the level that you want to go, some sacrifices have to be made. When I joined the military, you asked me, do I like it? Before we got on, I love who I became. I love who I became because I think if I would have just stayed in Little Rock for the last 4 years, I wouldn't be who I am today. I wouldn't be able to see and dream big. Bro, I got
Hmm.
my board $250,000 a month. That's $3 million a year. I don't know how I'm gonna get it.
But needed.
But you see what I'm saying? Like that type of thinking is so big because I see that is attainable. I see
Hmm.
that it's possible. if I would have never left Little Rock, left being comfortable to get uncomfortable, bro, to be honest, I don't know where I would have been today. I
Bro,
have
me, I feel the same way though, bro. I didn't start really like going out and traveling. I just recently started going out and traveling. Like, you travel and go do stuff for AAU and stuff like that. But like, just going to like bigger cities, like seeing New York, seeing Cali, seeing Miami, like seeing all these bigger cities, Houston, Atlanta. Like when I'm starting to get older, I'm just like, bro, like, okay, this is life. Like it kind of opened my eyes to like, okay, bro, Little Rock ain't hitting on nothing for real, bro. Like I need to like whatever I gotta do to get out of there, bro. That's what I'm gonna do by any means. For me and my family. I don't know. My dudes might want to stay here. She like Arkansas. She Arkansas girl, but hey, I'm trying to take mine with me.
Mm-hmm. It's crazy. So I think last week or the week before last, I was watching this video about a guy named Grant Cardone. He's a big real estate mogul. So I'm listening to him. I'm like, hold on, let me call my mama. I called my mama. I said, Mama, what's something that you always want to do but never had a chance to do it? She was like, what you mean? I said, what is something that you always want to do but never had a chance to do it? She was like, go on a cruise. I said, okay, we're gonna go on a cruise. We're gonna go on a cruise.
Mm-hmm.
I'm already putting in the universe because that's what we're gonna do. You deserve everything that you want in life because you went through a lot. You went through a lot. You feel me? Now it's just time to repay, or to even give you something new.
Yeah.
Give you something new rather than something old or something familiar and comfortable with.
I'm gonna steal that. I think I need to ask my mama that. Maybe that could be her next, when I come back next summer.
Ask me like, Mama, what is something that you always wanted to do, but you never had a chance to do it?
I'm gonna ask her for sure.
She gonna be like, what do you mean?
Nah, knowing her, she gonna have boy. My mama real adventurous. It's probably a lot of stuff. Ain't no telling. Yeah, she probably got a whole bucket list. Well, since you asked.
Well, see, if you would never asked, I would never told you.
Yeah.
Now don't get fed. Closed mouth don't get fed.
Oh me.
Closed mouth do not get fed. What about your sister? How's your sister doing right now?
I just had a niece, bro. So she doing good. She on mommy duty. Mommy duty. My baby, my niece Nia, boy, she ain't playing with it. She give her hell, but she beautiful, bro. Mm-hmm. I got a phobia of holding babies, bro. I had to get over when she was the first baby I ever held. At 23 years old, the first baby I ever held was my niece. And bro, it was just like, I don't know, bro.
That's a different
hit in my chest, bro. For real. Yeah. Like it's just like, oh, woo.
Yeah. So I got 3 nephews. When I first held my first nephew, Amari Tariq Humphrey, I held him. I was like, I didn't know how to hold him because I didn't want to hurt him. Mm-hmm. Like he was so tiny. I was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I was like, what? Just hold him. I'm like, how?
I mean, they talking about some. They got me to hold it, bro. I'm sitting down holding. They was like, you don't want to stand up, bro. I'm 6'5". I'm scared to stand up with this baby, bro. Because if I fumble her, if she fall, bro, that's a long drop, bro. I'm not trying to do that to my bro. I can't. I had a phobia for a long time. I still haven't stood up and held my knees, bro.
Yeah. That's gonna be a long fall.
Yeah, bro. She on mommy duty though, bro. Mm-hmm. Just recently got engaged, not too long. Well, she got married actually not too long ago. So she grown woman life.
Yeah. You next, ain't you?
Ooh, it's gonna be a little. Yeah, I'm next because I'm next because it's my sister and it's me. I ain't next because I'm doing it next year.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta get established, bro. I got a couple millions I need to touch before I get married and do that type of stuff, bro. I'm gonna do it the right way. I'm gonna do it the JT way. You know, I'm gonna do it big. Do it big, man.
I should have did the JT way.
I gotta wait a minute, bro. I don't have a time of when I'm gonna like get married and stuff. Cause when I was younger, I'm like, I'll be married by 25. That's BS. That's in 2 years. I don't think I'm gonna be married in 2 years, bro. Mm-hmm. I'm not. Well, you never know. With God's plan, bro. If I get, you know what I'm saying, get financially stable, get right, bro. I could be married, but bro, I got to get all my stuff in order before I take that next step. Before I go, bro.
Yeah, and that's like really not. Don't get me wrong. I don't regret getting married. I was just talking. Yeah. But what I did learn is that if you don't have all your ducks in the priorities line for yourself, you coming with another person is not gonna do anything. Because now y'all
Bingo.
steady trying to grow together. I mean, yeah, there's nothing wrong with growing together, but two unestablished people can't get established. I mean, they can, but like it's so
It's
much.
tough. It's a lot of
Yeah,
bumps. It's a lot of bumps in the road. It's a lot of
yeah,
bashing.
yeah.
Like it's a lot going on when when you got two people trying to grow and trying to figure everything out, and
Mm-hmm.
then you want to get married on top of that, and then you gotta mess around, have a kid. Like it's just a lot.
Yeah. Good thing I didn't have no kid. Good
Great
thing,
thing. Great thing.
bro. And it's so crazy. How you ever been to the courthouse What is it called courtroom? Court.
Yeah, for like a speeding ticket,
You know how
reckless
the
driving.
president, mug is in there.
Yeah, I saw a dude do life. I'm like, whoa, am I in the right? Am I in the right courtroom? I watched two dudes go in there and one of them did 30. It got sentenced 30 years, and the other one got a life. I said, man, I'm in here for a speeding ticket. I went to
Yo,
see it
Howard,
over. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
bet you don't speed no more.
Look, I went up. There. They said, hey, you want guilty? Guilty. I don't even mind if they even tried in here, bro. They played not guilty. I sat there and watched guilty, bro. Guilty. And I was in some little town in Louisiana, bro. I can't even remember what it was called, bro. I was on my way to a visit to Dillard in New Orleans. They had offered me, and so I was on my way down there, bro. Got pulled over, man. I had to go all the way back out there a month later. 4.5-hour trip to go to court and turn around, bro. They wouldn't let me pay it online, nothing, bro. I had to show up to court.
I bet you won't speed no more.
And boy, I be driving that Chally like it's a bug. I be driving so slow, boy. Seatbelt on.
Have you ever heard of a hybrid? You know how
Yeah.
car they be like,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's how slow I'm gonna be driving.
I don't go nowhere in the rush no more, bro. It's no need.
Man, listen, if that must say an hour, I'm gonna get there in an hour.
I'm gonna get there in an hour. I'll be there in an hour. I'll be there right on ETA. Get on.
Nothing sooner, nothing. You were like, you drive slow. Okay, don't drive with me.
Man, I ain't got a ticket since, and don't plan on getting one. Knock on wood.
Do you hear me? Hey, listen. I'm not going to speak into the universe. Just know I drive like a grandpa.
Yeah, on me. On me.
I don't be it, bro. And that's what I'm saying. Like, let's use that the rush analogy the same as in life, right? If we want to be successful tomorrow, that would never happen. Yeah. That would never happen. Because to be honest, when I started my journey, I was like, all right, boom. Okay, so real estate, you can get wealthy off this. Okay, I'm seeing everybody close this. Okay, pretty easy. I started in like August of 2020. I was like, all right, but by September, I'm gonna be a millionaire.
Mm-hmm. That's tough.
Bro.
That's tough. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I've been looking for a way to what's the word? Make my money multiply, bro. Because when I go over there, bro, that money tax free. They pay for your housing, they pay for your travel, they pay for your food. That's life. So like I don't really have to, if I'm over there blowing money, that's me spending extra money, you know what I'm saying, on whatever I want to be spending on, which is at this point is BS. So I've been looking for the way I can make my money multiply when I'm over there and have something going on over here. I'm actually thinking about launching my brand here soon, bro. I've been putting a lot of thoughts, a lot of time, a lot of effort. I got some designs on the way back, bro. Mm-hmm. So be expecting that 2023, bro. If I don't launch it by, give me time to come back. If I don't launch it by the summer of 2023, get on my head, bro.
Okay.
You heard it.
Let's just say that. Why June of 2023?
Because I want time for my designs to come back, and when I launch it, I'm gonna do a drop. Like it ain't gonna be no a little something here. No, it's gonna be like merch. I got this, I got that, and I need all that to be in line. I need to have all that on hand. Like I'm real big on being ready. And so like it ain't ready yet, bro. It's still cooking.
Okay, so you're doing the back end work. So what type of work are you doing? Are you just doing the designs? What about the legal department?
What you mean?
Like as
Like
far as like,
as far
what's
as
the
me
name of your
getting the
brand?
license and all that stuff.
Yeah, what's the name of your
Yeah,
brand?
I just recently reached out to some friends of mine who got their own little brand and got their own thing going on. And they gonna help me. We linking up here soon to help me go ahead and get on that, bro.
Okay. What's the name of
So
your brand?
everything in the works, huh?
What's the name of your brand? Say no mas. Say no mas.
AGNB, bro. AGNB. Just know that.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna
Say no
launch it
mas.
though. It's on the way for
What?
sure.
Are you in the process of trademarking it?
Yeah. Yep.
For
Yep.
the address. For the address, are you using your personal address or are you using another one?
What you think I should do?
Not your personal one?
That's what I was thinking. Like I gotta really sit down and talk to some people and figure out everything, bro. Because it's just like it's so much that come with that. And I didn't even really realize it. I thought you could just start doing whatever you want to do, but you actually got to go through some real steps. And
Once we get off live, I'll walk through you. I will walk you through the process because my brand, Fair Use Knowledge, I have a trademark. I started that April 2021. To be honest, I didn't even know what a trademark was.
okay,
But I read it, but I didn't fully understand it. But I was like, I'm gonna get it because it kind of makes sense. You feel me? I don't want somebody to take it and I start
take your
blowing.
stuff. Yeah,
Yeah, because bro, it's so much work that I'm putting in behind the scenes that a lot of people don't know. Yes, I'm reading these books, but that's not the only avenue that I'm doing. Yes, I'm still in real estate, but I'm focusing more on real estate than anything because I'm going to master this. Whenever you get over there and you want to deploy your money over there, let me get comfortable with that. Let me lose my own money and then build my own money. Then I'll reach out to you because I don't want to get in the process of okay, now I'm starting to do this and then I gotta lose your money. Then nah.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
gonna
why
do
I
it
need
right.
everything to be ready. I'm not
I'm gonna
into
do it right.
losing money and spending money for no reason.
Yep. I'm gonna do it right for sure. That's why
Yeah.
I was like, this is a patient game, a longevity game because I've been doing it for ever since 2020, but I've been learning about it. Really, kind of, sort of, but not really. But now, last couple of months, bro, I'm so focused right now, bro. I'm like, yeah, this gonna work.
Yeah, bro.
It's just a matter of time. That's why I'm moving back to Arkansas so I can start building up my rental portfolio there and then start going nationwide or expanding. You
And
feel me?
plus, it's it's gonna be cheaper here. You can make more money. You'll make more money here because I know Cali, boy. Woo, that cost of living out there, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
It,
went in a gas station, bro. They was charging $7 for a bottle of water.
yep.
Oh,
But I need it. But
yeah,
I
I need
need
it
it.
though. Oh yeah, I got it. I definitely got that bottle of water, bro. I need it right then, for sure. But yeah, that cost of living different.
Yeah, and got to the point to where, like, to be honest, I mean, you're supposed to look at the economy and see how things are changing and stuff like that. But people make a big deal out of nothing. If that's the price and I need it, the price doesn't matter because I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it because of the fact.
Yeah.
And that's why I think like a lot of people have that poverty mindset. Like they see something that's overpriced or that's like at a higher price and they want to complain about it and then go back and get it. Like when you have just an openness mindset, like
that don't make me want to really. I don't really be complaining about stuff being too high. It just kind of make me want to go get some more money. You know what I'm saying? Like when stuff be high, like I want what I want. I know I got expensive taste, bro. Like I know I do. Now I'm not into all designer and all that stuff. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't never been that type of dude. Like that's just never been me, bro. Like I be chill, relaxed, fits. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never been no design type of dude. But I got an expensive taste when it comes to everything else. Like what I eat, like my shoes. You know what I'm saying? Like just my lifestyle, my cars, all that stuff is kind of expensive, bro. And it don't make me want to do nothing but go get some more money. Now you know something that made me mad though.
What's that?
I felt when they dropped the price on it, I was pissed.
What?
That P5.
What is that?
PlayStation
5.
Bro,
when they dropped the price,
folks out there selling it for $1,000 a band. Now that don't make me want to. That made me mad.
Yeah. There's a
difference between
plan behind it.
it's different between it being this high because it's a reason, and then it's different between y'all. Okay, y'all ODing, like y'all overpricing it.
Yeah. What's called deviating from like need, and not necessarily need, but like, is this the market price, or y'all just trying to like bust people heads? Because
Bust people head.
that was like 100% return rate. I think the original price was like $500.
And now it's 500 again, bro. I'm about to go get me one now. It's 549, bro, and they keeping them. Like Sony got them, Best Buy got them, like all these places got them now, bro. When just last year you tried to go get one, it was a band, and now they got it for market price. So was it really worth a band, or was y'all just trying to get off because everybody wanted one?
At the time,
yeah,
it was worth the market. I mean, not it was worth more than the market, because think about how often PlayStation come out. Supply demand. You feel me? Why charge $599? We can charge an extra $1,000. People gonna actually pay because they want to play the game.
Facts.
That's a smart business move, to be honest.
For them.
Yeah, I had looked up how much did 2K make. I think it came out Friday. I think it came out Friday or something like that. They made over $500 million. The drop, they dropped Friday and they made $500 million. I was like, people don't even understand the dynamics of what just happened. They just got the game. I mean, I don't play games or nothing like that, but I just see, like, I'm like, bro, I gotta get some of that. How do we get some of that? You feel me?
There's so much money in the world, bro. That's all I'm thinking. There's so much money in the world, bro. I got to get my hands on. Let me get some of that.
Yep. Please. That's why that goal that I have, 250,000 a month. You know, I really don't even talk about like all my accomplishments, all the money and stuff like that. But what I do talk about is like who you're becoming, your mindset. If I can do it, you can do it too. This is how you can do it. This is how. If you want to listen to me, by all means, go right ahead. You go to Blueprint. If you don't want to listen to me, no hard feelings. Go listen to somebody that will help you. Feel me? So I'm just all about empowering people to become the best version of themselves, transforming the way you think, from thinking so small. Think about Little Rock, Arkansas. We're thinking small because we're in this confined environment, confined city. But once we start to expand our thinking, or just see somebody that look like us, is from our place, like, dang, like he actually can do that.
He made it. Yeah, he did it. He made it.
Yeah. Now there's no reason why I can't make it.
Yeah.
Resources, knowledge, education, dedication, time, persistence, sacrifice, a whole bunch.
Yeah.
If you're not willing to sacrifice, you don't want to be successful.
Exactly. It is that simple.
What are you sacrificing right now?
Whoo, my social life. Bro, like me, I'm the type of dude, like, I'm like basketball season starts in November, but your coaches want you there August. He wants you there he wants you in that gym, in that lab, doing all the stuff you're supposed to be doing like in the season, even more than what you would do in the season in August. So, bro, from August to March, mid-March, if you go deep in the tournament, bro, I was always like grinding. Summertime, oh yeah. I'm still grinding. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm making my jumps and stuff like that, but you got more free time. I'm not having to go to class. I'm at home doing this. So travel, like, I haven't been outside of Little Rock, bro, all summer. Literally. And I had opportunities to, but like, it's just like, dude, I know that right now with that leg injury, it set me back. So right now I gotta go double time. So like, nah, I ain't go out as much as I've been usually going out, or I haven't traveled this summer. Just like, bro, sacrificing my travel and my time, my social life, bro. That's my biggest sacrifice right now.
Yeah, being
it's been work, bro. Just work, like, just head down, work.
Head down, and that's why, like, the journey is so important, because if you're not willing to put this time in behind the closed doors, when the doors get open, you will not be prepared. When I was working with my mentors, the doors was open, but I was not prepared. So I'm like,
Coach used to tell me all the time, make sure you don't prepare for what you prayed for.
Ooh.
Because a lot of people pray for this and pray for that, and then God put it right in front of you, and boom, you wasn't ready.
Yep.
You didn't do the work. You got what you wanted. Maybe not in the time that you wanted it, but you eventually got it, and you wasn't ready.
How long did it take you to realize that? Because before you answer that, what I came to learn is that we hear things today, but it doesn't resonate with us until some time some months passed. How long did it take you for it to resonate with you?
Ooh. Probably my junior year of high school. Cause bro, I used to pray and tell Coach Cool, bro, when we get in the playoffs, man, I can't wait for this, and I can't wait for that. And then shoot, it took some failure, bro. Get to the playoffs, man. My ninth grade year, we ain't make it. But I was like the second leading scorer behind a dude named Shaquan Fletcher, if you know him. I was the second leading scorer on that team. Behind him, my freshman year, I moved up and played varsity. My 10th grade year, cool, I'm coming in with hella confidence. I'm just ready. I'm like, okay, like, yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna go get 30. I'm gonna help lead us to championship. Blah blah blah. Man, got in there first round, bounced. See ya. Because I wasn't prepared, bro. God gave me the opportunity. He gave me the matchup I wanted, and I wasn't ready, bro. I just wasn't ready. So failure make you have to get ready.
Failure is a lesson behind failing is a lesson behind the failure, right? But in order to do that, you have to be willing to go out and fall on your face. Because see, that's the thing about fear and risk, because when it gets scary, the unknown is scary, which hinder us from succeeding. How are we supposed to grow if we don't know how to do things? How are we supposed to grow if we're so hesitant to start? How are we supposed to grow if we never put forth the effort to go try?
And a lot of people be like embarrassed of failure, bro. Like that being scared to be embarrassed, that's one of the biggest things that hold people back is the feeling of being embarrassed of failing, bro. I done failed in front of thousands, people, in front of everybody, friends, family, and shit ain't doing nothing to make me stronger, bro.
Yeah.
If you ain't ready to fail in front of everybody and look crazy and be embarrassed, and you're not ready for success, because it take that. It take it, bro.
It's crazy.
It take you falling on the head.
It's crazy how everything come back to being successful, right?
Yeah.
You have to find what does success mean to you. Only you can find out what that means. Because in my personal opinion, success means to me is happiness, is peace, is creating an abundance life, not just for myself, for everybody that can change their lives, change their dynamic of today, right? What does success mean to you?
Success. What does it mean to me? Wow, that's a question I don't think anybody ever asked me. Success is not just in one avenue of life for me, bro. Like, I want to be, success would be me being generationally, and I want to be generationally and like I want to have generational life-changing money. Like, I want to be so spiritually locked in with God, bro, that like, bro, my growth in my religion is gonna be part of my success, because at the end of the day, that's all that really matters, bro. Is finding God and your relationship with God. So like my spiritual part of my life, emotional. I want to like knowing how to deal with my emotions, figuring out what's wrong with me, not looking for escapes and trying to find ways to dance around what exactly is going with me, being so emotionally attached to myself and knowing, you know what I'm saying? Knowing what's wrong with you. A lot of people have a lot of down days, including me, and you don't know what's wrong with you. So like being just spiritually, emotionally, financially, my family, like that would make me successful if all those four things just came together and I just found, like, I don't know, like the what am I trying to say, bro? Like
you said it, like the inner peace of yourself.
I feel like just that would make me that gives me that inner peace. Just being able to be like, I don't have to worry about where my next meal coming from, or where my next, you know what I'm saying, how I'm provide for my family and my money and all this other stuff. I don't have to worry about that. Emotionally, I can help myself, but not only help myself, help others figure out what's wrong with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I don't know. It's a high standard, bro. Like success. I think that's just me though, bro. Like I hold myself to such a high. Like I want to be so successful. I don't know, bro. I hold myself to a higher measure.
As you should.
Yeah.
Listen, bro, and see that's the thing, right? There's nothing wrong with holding yourself to a higher standard. Because, bro, take me for instance, right? I done told you a couple of goals that I have. Right now, I have like in my head, I have 10 businesses in my head going on right now. I have 10
Yeah.
businesses going on. They still in my head right now because I'm only learning about real estate. But if think about it, if I held myself to a low standard, I won't even think about no business. I won't even be thinking about a different way of growing, a different way
You
of
be
learning.
thinking about how you can find your next 9 to 5.
You see what I'm saying? Not necessarily 9 to 5, but like there's nothing wrong with a 9 to 5.
No,
But
it's nothing. But I'm saying
I would be content with my current situation.
yeah.
You feel me? And that's why I say like us as people, us as human beings, feel like there's something wrong with us thinking higher and thinking and want better for ourselves. There's nothing wrong with that. The higher you think, the more you're going to achieve. The
Bingo.
more you achieve, the more you can grow. The more you can grow, the more you can give back. Because what my purpose, because at first I wanted to be a motivational speaker, but I was like, no, I can't really motivate people. Well, to be honest, Greg Cardone was like, he can't motivate people because people are thinking in one way. He was, I want to transform people. That's why I'm gonna change my dynamic of I want to become a transformational speaker because I can help you transform by just me being in front of you, just by me presenting. This is what I'm doing. This is who I am. This is who you can become. Who in here ever seen $1,000 right now in cash? Nobody? Okay. Then I'm whenever I speak in my first graduation, what I'm gonna do, I've been saying it for a little minute, so I'm gonna keep saying it because it's gonna happen. It's gonna actually happen. So what I'm gonna do when the first graduation that I speak at, I'm gonna have $1,000 for everybody in this graduate. So however much that is, whatever, that's how much it's gonna be. And so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put 10,000 or 10,000 10 envelopes and give it to 10 people. But I'm gonna tell them not to open it until I get in front of them. When I get in front of them, the way I'm gonna be dressed, of course, I'm gonna have like dress attire underneath it, but over it, I'm gonna have a jacket, sweatpants, and slides, or maybe not slides, maybe just shoes. But I'm gonna ask how many people judge me as soon as you see me. Like, why should I be here? You know how many people gonna raise their hand?
A lot of them.
The whole crowd.
You come in there, you supposed to be a speaker, and you come in there jogging set.
Yep.
Man, what's this?
Yep. And that's so I got your attention now, right? So now, so when I go in the back or change or just take them off, whatever, I'm gonna say, who got an envelope now? They'll raise their hand. I pull it out, open it. They open, it's gonna be $1,000 in there. How many people think that you can't get this money right now? Bro, and it's just gonna go so crazy because I've been thinking about this so much because this is gonna open people's minds up that you can accomplish anything that you want to. Right? We just have to change our dynamic, our paradigm to want more, to achieve more. Stop thinking small.
That's good. Because man, I ain't gonna lie to you, I probably ain't seen my first band in cash until high school, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't seen no band in middle school in cash. I mean, nah, I take that back. I did. Not what's the word I'm looking for? I can say on here. Not necessarily legal money, but you know what I'm saying? I done seen dudes in my neighborhood carrying around watch cash, probably was add up to a band, but never, you know what I'm saying? Never like somebody come in like that.
Legally. You feel me?
Yeah, this ain't no trap money, it's real money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I had never seen that. Not no legal band in my face like that ever.
Like that, like bro, and just imagine, right? The same knowledge that you have for the streets, you can apply it to life, apply it to the business. You know, that's
the government a gang.
Yep. That's why we're here at the level, not necessarily the level, but the phase that we're in now, so we can help the other people realize if you want to be pro, this is what you need to do. If you want to be successful, this is what you need to do. If you want to be happy, this is what you need to do. Right? Now we're just the example of people to come. Jeremiah, before we end, so only have one segment from everybody, and it's called Best for Last. So what this segment is I ask 4 last questions, and you answer them within a quick time frame with a quick explanation.
Okay.
All right. So the first one: how do you keep your composure?
And what you mean?
Like when things get hard, when things get overwhelming, how are you able to keep your composure in life?
When I'm in a quick situation, like if I'm in a situation and boom, something happened that I know I didn't like, my breathing, just okay. I take a second, bro. You gotta take a second to process stuff. You can't just. I don't really like to just speak without thinking. So I take a second, process it, and then keep pushing. So that's probably how I keep my composure. Just process everything. Take it as it is.
Okay. Next question.
Don't make it bigger.
Don't make it bigger.
Yeah, don't make it bigger than what it is. Take it for what it is. Don't make it bigger. Because a lot of people blow it. It be a big deal right then, but in the midst of things, it's not really that big of a deal.
It takes realization and growth to realize it's not that big of a deal because we have more control over ourselves than we think.
Yeah.
So I like that. I like taking a step back. I'll mess with that.
Yeah.
Next question. What are you grateful for?
I'm grateful for my family. I'm grateful for my struggle.
Mm-hmm.
I'm grateful for another day. I'm forever grateful. I'm grateful for a lot of things, bro. Being able to walk, like having that surgery, bro. I never had an injury where I couldn't walk, bro. Yeah, like I'm having to depend on people being there. Like my health, I'm grateful for my health. I'm grateful for a lot, bro. So those are the biggest things.
And the finger movement I just did. One leg is mobile, you can move that mud, but the other one's so stiff, you gotta
exactly.
Yeah.
I was throwing my leg for a minute, bro. For real. I'm grateful for my health, grateful to be able to get out the bed without aching, bro. Like, man, these months been tough.
Bro, I'm not laughing at you, I'm laughing with you because bro,
because you like, know.
How you ever did that on the hill? Like, how you ever walked on the hill when your legs wasn't as mobilized? One was like, bro, that was
oh good, bro. I couldn't do nothing with my legs messed up. It was over with.
Bro, that bud was oh my goodness. Next question. What do you regret? Do you have any regrets?
Nope. Because all them bumps on the head made me just be like, okay, I don't have to do that no more. So I don't take them as regrets. I don't regret anything, bro.
Growth,
bro. I take them L's and turn them to lessons.
Mm-hmm.
I don't just take them as L's. I look at why was it an L, and then I grow from there and make those L's turn to W's next time.
What's the reason behind everything that's happening? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Last but not least, favorite question of them all. What does failure is knowledge means to you?
What I just said. Like when you fail, bro, you can go back and look at why you failed, and then from that failure is knowledge, and then you can go on and not only make that failure be like why you succeeded, but you can also relate it to the next young fella that come along. Hey, you shouldn't do that. Like you can be that force that come in and tell them and try to help them before they make the same mistake as you. Now, whether or not they listen to you or, you know what I'm saying, some people got to take that L. But you was that person for them. And so that's what failure is knowledge mean to me.
Man. Whew, Jeremiah, man, this has been great. This has been.
Yeah, man, this is a good one, bro.
Everybody that tuned in, how can people find you?
My Instagram is AGMB_JSmoothToney. Twitter, JSmoothToney. And that's really all I be on, bro.
Yeah, that's me. You probably gonna have to spell it a little slower. You went kind of fast.
AGMB_JSmoothToney. Yeah, they be on my Instagram. They be like, man, what does AGMB stand for? Y'all,
you about to know? Please stay tuned.
Yeah, for me.
Hey, listen, everybody that tuned in, man, we really appreciate y'all. Hopefully, y'all got as much value as I got from speaking with Jeremiah, man. If y'all haven't, that's okay. Just send it to somebody that will get some value from it. You feel me? Y'all stay yourself. Well, keep evolving to become the best version of yourself. Keep faith. Jeremiah, you got a closing remark?
Hey, I think we done said enough, man. We had a good conversation. I don't have much left to say.
Yes, sir. And trust the
all
process.
Love, man.
All love, man. All love, and give love out. Trust the process. Trust in yourself. Have faith, and keep on the journey. Hold on, Jeremiah.